everybody, this is Frank Abbruzzino with the Suncoast News and Scoop. And finally, I'm back from Cleveland, and the news of the hospital closing broke on Friday when I was in Cleveland. And then the final letter or email came out yesterday when I was actually getting on the plane to leave back for Sarasota. So here's some of the specifics. Not a lot of news stations are carrying it. Surprisingly, only the Gondo and the Herald Tribune, my friend over there, Daryl Crimo. So basically, what's come out of it is CHS is closing the ShorePoint Health Hospital here in Venice. You see a picture of it up on the screen. This is effective on September 22nd, essentially a month after they made the announcement. Emergency services, though, are discontinuing as of 7 a.m. on August 29th. But one of the paramedics came on and said, we were told not to bring patients there anymore. But officially, it's August 29th at 7 a.m. They will continue their outpatient services at ShorePoint Health Park on Jacaranda Boulevard. And why is this happening? Everybody's asking, and to be honest with you guys, come on, it's not a surprise now, is it? Basically, they were going to build a new hospital out there, but I think hedge funds owned a lot of their stock. A lot of Chinese own their stock. They've had financial issues for years. I've reported on it several times, and it's just got the best of them. And once the new Sarasota Memorial opened up on Laurel Road in Pinebrook, it just started to kill them. They were draining a lot of their employee, a lot of their talent away from there, and a lot of the patients were going over there versus Venice. Now, they came out and said, well, originally they wanted to build a new one because I believe the number was $60 million to refurbish the current one. And then they came out probably a year ago, I can't remember, and said, look, we're going to scratch that new one. And now I think there's a plan to build 420 homes out there. And we're going to instead take the current one and refurb it. And that ran into problems because they, like I said, Sarasota Memorial is having such an impact on them. And so what happens? Currently, all the members of the ShorePoint Medical Group, their specialist network, will continue to see patients in the Venice area, practices in hospitals, and they're going to explore areas that they can align with the remaining hospitals that are out there. A little bit of history on this thing. The hospital opened back up in December of 51. They've been sold about 3 times and changed hands a few times. They've been plagued with issues. I put a video up of something a doctor sent me yesterday. They've got the plumbing issues, all kinds of problems there. So that just got the better of them. And unfortunately, the closure is going to impact a lot of people. I think someone threw the number out there as 800 employees who are going to now, they're out of a job. What do? They stuck with Venice as loyal employees of the company and didn't run to Sarasota Memorial like many of the Venice hospital employees did. And now they're getting burned. They've been burned by the hospital. They talked to some people out there. If you talk to Lanier, who is the Chamber of Commerce president there, she said the impact is going to impact the community significantly along the island and throughout the city. The economic impact, I'd like to see those numbers, and how is the city of Venice going to adjust accordingly for that impact that they're going to have. So. And what's going to happen to the building now? It's basically it's in bad shape, and it's almost a teardown. And what is they going to find someone that'll buy it at pennies on the dollar and probably come in and develop it? Who knows? Will it sit up there and just be an eyesore for 20 years from now? We'll see. All right, everybody. So that's basically it, where we're at with the hospital. News broke on Friday. The Scoop had it out there. And it's not a gleeful thing. It's actually sad because a lot of people are losing their jobs, and we're losing a valuable asset to our community. Even though they had a lot of negative reviews yesterday, it was deemed an asset. All right, everybody. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Suncoast News and Scoop.